congratulate Vanderbilt, Mark, on a good home win. Up here to me in early February here, the looks of kind of a second weekend team, and so a worthy opponent. I thought our guys played well tonight. Right down there at the last shot. Team that makes the last shot is going to win the game. Thought the difference in the game was number 10 for Vandy, getting to the free throw line so many times. So we'll have to study the film there, see if we can do a better job avoiding some of those fouls, or maybe we had some misfortune. The film will show us that. But a lot of pride for our players tonight. We got 6 of our first 9 in this league on the road, and it's quite a challenge. We've been able to win a couple of road games to this point. Tonight we put ourselves right there. First half offensively, we didn't take care of the ball well enough, but we made a real adjustment in the second half, and I think only had 1 or 2 turnovers in the second half, which gave us a chance to win the second half on the scoreboard, gives us a chance to win the game. I think Vandy's good, worthy opponent. I thought our guys played well tonight. It's kind of one of those games that whoever made the last shot was going to win. But congratulate Vanderbilt on a good home win. Any questions for AJ?
AJ, did you feel like that shot there in the last 15 seconds when you let it go? Did you think it was in?
Yeah, it felt good. Just came off the rim a little strong. Yeah, just missed it.
How frustrating was that for you guys to play as well as you did in the second half and just kind of run out of time, sent them to the line a little more than you probably wanted to, obviously?
Frustrating. Obviously want to win every game, but still got some games left. Still will get to play them again, too, so got to move on now.
What was this week like for you with the ice storm, no power, all the stuff that was going on back in Oxford?
Oh, yeah, it was difficult, but, we got back to work when we could. Got back together with the team and, act like it never happened. Got right back to work.
All right, thanks, AJ.
Thanks, bud.
Yep.
Questions for Coach Beard?
Chris, just those final few minutes, you guys looked like you found some things offensively. Just they kept getting to the free throw line. How was that kind of the story of the game at the end?
Yeah, it's frustrating getting beat when your defense holds serve, but the other team's making free throws. So again, without seeing the film, I would have to see if there's some things we can do better with our discipline, or did we have a little misfortune with some of those kind of 50-50 calls. But get them a lot of credit. Number 10 was the difference in the game, and we knew their point guard's a really good player. I think he's the MVP of our league if Vandy wins this conference. Obviously, Vanderbilt is one of the best shooters in the country. I thought we did a pretty good job for the most part on him with just awareness. But number 10 was kind of the separator, and really where he beat us was on the free throw line.
You talked about adjustment from one half to the other. Can you elaborate on maybe some of what that was?
Well, the rebounds were even in the first half. Really, the difference in the game was I think we had 9 turnovers at halftime. So, even if you just score on 3 of those 9 possessions, 4 of those 9 possessions, and it's a tied game at half. So we just studied them quickly, and a lot of them were just kind of casual plays. Some of them were kind of misfortune. We dove on the floor for a loose ball. That counted as one of the turnovers. But I thought our guys did a good job in the second half. Really, the number one objective on offense was to take care of the ball, and we obviously got that done. So I'm proud of our team tonight. We fought hard. Kind of story of our season to this point. We've been in a lot of games just like this. We just need one more break down the stretch, one more play throughout the game, not necessarily just in winning time, but one more play in the first half or one more play early in the second half. But I thought our guys played with a lot of courage tonight. Again, I don't know the history of this league well at all, but I know 6 of your first 9 on the road is really challenging, and I think our guys do a good job getting themselves ready. And again, I think Vanderbilt's a second weekend type team. They're in contention for the SEC regular season championship. They have an NBA player on their roster, and so I think a lot of credit for our guys tonight, making this a really good college basketball game.
Coach, you mentioned the 9 turnovers in the first half. What was Vanderbilt doing to force those?
Well, I think your point guard is very quick and he's got great anticipation, and I think Mark's given him a little bit of freedom in their defensive system to kind of go make plays, and his teammates do a good job kind of taking up for him when he makes a gamble or a lunge. And so we fell for it a couple times. A couple of them were just kind of ball security early. Nothing you can really adjust other than just show the guys the stat sheet, explain to them how the game is going on mathematically. It's going to be really hard tonight to win this game if you have 18 turnovers. Tried to help the guys a little bit with a little bit more play calling than normal, just to make sure we didn't have an early possession turnover. But again, I think in this environment, on the road, to play a 2-turnover half against Vandy in the second half in a kind of a 1-possession game speaks real highly of our team.
You mentioned the challenge. What about the challenge of life this week in Ole Miss and the game being moved and all of that?
Yeah, for sure. A lot of adversity in Oxford right now, as well as other parts of the country, Nashville included. We're blessed. None of us were sleeping underneath the bridge or anything like that. We did have some adversity with guys not being able to stay in their places, and we had some guys bunked up in the Oxford hotel lobby. But again, these are nice couches. This isn't like the junior college bench. This is a nice couch. We've all spent the night in a hospital before with a loved one. So not a lot of complaining or no woe is me for our team. But a lot of people in Oxford really did have some scary stories, and those stories continue even as of this moment. Really appreciate all the people in Oxford, the police, the fire, the maintenance people in town. So many landmen came to town to fix the wires and all. It's basically just a problem of the trees freezing, the trees break, they break power lines and that kind of deal. But a lot of special stories are going on in Oxford right now. But certainly our team was safe. No headline stories from our team, but our hearts reach out to everybody in Mississippi that are going through a hard time right now. And, really wanted to try to win this game tonight, maybe do our small part, just didn't go our way. And credit Vanderbilt. It's a really good team. That's a team that's got the potential to make an NCAA tournament run. Mark's doing a great job, year 2 here. But again, from our point of view, I thought our guys played well tonight, hard, gave ourselves a chance, to make that last shot, to have a chance to win.
Along those lines, Chris, is that with what you got out of Malik tonight, what you got out of Elias tonight, is that kind of what you have to have moving forward? And if you get that, is this a team still has some juice in it that can make a run?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's zero quit. This is early February. I mean, it's today, January or February still. Yeah, so, to me, college basketball doesn't start till February or March. Our situation personally, we haven't done the things that we needed to do in the non-conference schedule to put ourselves in great contention right now. So our backs are against the wall. But as you saw tonight with our team, if there's a game on the schedule, no matter where it is, we're going to show up to play. So lots of season left. I thought our guys showed a lot of courage tonight, no doubt about it. We played well. Vandy played better.
And Chris, Vanderbilt has played fast almost all year. With Collins and Miles out there, they really slowed it against Kentucky. Were you expecting to see them really slow it to a crawl like they did today? Were you expecting more what you saw before? And how much of the way you guys like to play, which you guys grind teams, had to do with the pace when they had the ball?
Yeah, we've played marked teams before. Not Vandy, Ole Miss, but we've had some good games with him. So, I think you would have to give our defense and our tempo and our team a little bit of credit of having the game in an NCAA tournament type 70 setting instead of some of the games you guys have seen around here. And so, was it deliberate on their point of view? That's a question for them, not me. But I know we defended at a high level. We pushed them to mid to late shot clock a lot. We controlled the game with our offense at times well enough to win. I think the free throw line from one particular player to me was the difference in the game, and give that player a lot of credit for getting to the free throw line that much.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.